Hey everyone, good evening. You guys are watching the Smoke Esports T2 Scrims Grind to the Battleground Mobile India. Really sorry for that little technical error, but we are in the game number 1, guys. And this is brought to you by Smoke Esports. So make sure to like the stream, share it, and subscribe to the channel so that you can keep up with all the streams and all the streams that we bring for you guys. Now for this first match, Zone 1 has already been made. We are in the Miramar, guys. El Pozo seems to be a place where two squads might fight with each other at this point. It's going to be 21 on taking on 25. We have no idea if they actually know about each other's position or not, but हमें देखना पड़ेगा कि अगर इनकी skirmish होती तो उसका result क्या निकलने वाला है. Both the teams seem to have decent amount of loot with them. Team Smoke having their scars, M4s, AKMs in their bags. वैसे अगर देखा जाए तो टीम 21 शायद इनको ऑलरेडी आइडिया है कि यहाँ पे एक और टीम है इनके अगेंस्ट में. Meanwhile, in the mid of the map, we can see Lost Learners. There's one squad easily looting away the area. Well, this side of the map seems to be the aggressive spot right now, where at least 3 squads are there fighting against each other. उनका मेन एम अभी यही रहेगा कि वो सैंडविच ना हो इस सिचुएशन में, जो कि सिचुएशन हमें लग रही है नंबर 13 के साथ एक्चुअली में. Well, since we are in the Miramar, guys, map is very big. Match will take a little bit long. There are multiple strategies that these teams can use. There is a lot of cover for now. Almost all the squads are in the zone. We can see at this point where team 14 is taking a fight with team number 11. दो player already knocked हैं उनके. यहाँ पे फाइट कंटिन्यू होती हुई, शूटिंग चलती हुई. इन्हें काफ़ी सेफ खेलना पड़ेगा. स्क्वाड नंबर 11 होती हुई, टारगेट सामने इनके बड़ी है गोलियाँ. इनको क्या ये एस्केप कर पाएंगे? नहीं, ये हुए नॉक. 2 लोग ऑलरेडी नॉक हो चुके हैं स्क्वाड नंबर 11 के. काफ़ी ज़्यादा डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन में ये लोग. Let's see if they actually manage to survive in this situation or not. As team number 14, इनके पास भी सिर्फ 2 ही members है. एक member has already fallen, so इनको भी काफ़ी सेफ खेलना पड़ेगा. Currently the situation is 2-2, but we'll have to see. Smokes काफ़ी अच्छे पर ये हुई शूटिंग इनके ऊपर. M249 चला. क्या ये इनको वाइप कर पाएंगे या नहीं? ये ऑलरेडी 2 लोग को फिनिश अप कर चुके हैं. जस्ट लास्ट मेंबर रिमेनिंग कालिया. क्या वो क्लच कर सकते हैं? आई डोंट थिंक सो. इनको उसकी पोजीशन पता है. नो, कालिया विल बी फिनिश्ड ऑफ. ही वाज ऑलरेडी नॉक्ड, आई सपोज. Yes, and they managed to win this skirmish. Team number 14, just 2 members remaining on their side right now. Meanwhile, in this area, there still seems to be Impala के इधर अभी भी वो 3 squads आपस में playing in little safe, I would say, not very aggressive. They are having the idea about the presence of others, so they have to play really safe. Meanwhile, team number 13 taking on some fire from team number 16. When Chester चलती हुई यहाँ पे, well, I would personally say I like this gun a lot, and my friends, my squad mates, they hate me for this, but then again I find Winchester fun, man. Or maybe I'm just a very big fan of Supernatural. टीम नंबर 13 के सिर्फ 3 मेंबर्स बचे हुए टीम टारगेट कर रहे हैं. स्मोक के चारों मेंबर फिलहाल यहाँ पे रश होता हुआ काफ़ी अच्छा नॉक दिया है इन्होंने टीम 12 के मेंबर को. नीड टू प्ले रियली सेफ एट दिस पॉइंट. टीम 12 रश कर चुकी है ऑलरेडी. I don't think so we'd call it a rush at this point, though they are using the smoke grenades. And काफी heavy firing लेते हुए अभी team number 12 के members from team smoke. That is one single यहाँ पे in trouble. दो players already knocked out. वहाँ पे team 16 की तरफ से भी firing होती हुई. टीम का डाउन है यहाँ पे. काफ़ी ज़्यादा हेवी फायरिंग करते हुए टीम नंबर 16 के मेंबर्स. टीम 12 का एक मेंबर ऑलरेडी नॉकड आउट. टीम नंबर 13 के लास्ट रिमेनिंग 2 मेंबर्स आर नोवेयर नियर. देखना पड़ेगा क्या वो अपने स्क्वाड मेट्स का बदला ले पाएंगे सिचुएशन में या नहीं. आई थिंक सो द बेस्ट ऑप्शन फॉर देयर साइड इज टू जस्ट वेट एंड डू द थर्ड पार्टी एंड वेट फॉर द प्रॉपर फाइट बिटवीन टीम नंबर 12 एंड टीम नंबर 16. Oni seems to be going in for that frag. We'll have to see if it lands correctly. Nope. Sent it a little bit too late though. Meanwhile, यहाँ पे blue zone already आता हुआ टीम 16 का एक member I think. So he is going for the flank at this point. He wants to go and achieve that higher ground. Team 16 काफ़ी they are spread out at this point. तो अगर उनके players अगर उनके 2 players knock हो जाते हैं so it's gonna be get really nasty for their side. So they have to make sure that they do not get knocked out in this situation. टीम का एक player flank करने की कोशिश करता हुआ. He is going in for that higher ground though, and के साथ एक और दो members they just want to go and take that higher ground. They want to have that vision of that area. Oh no, not getting the footing right, I would say. Meanwhile, यहाँ पे काफ़ी heavy firing चलती हुई. टीम नंबर 17 के एक प्लेयर ऑलरेडी नॉकआउट हो चुके हैं. आई डोंट नो वेयर दे आर टेकिंग दैट फायरिंग फ्रॉम. आई गेस दे आर इन द skirmish. No, team number 10 is taking the fight with team number 8 right now. Alright, team number 8 का एक मेंबर ऑलरेडी फिनिश हो चुका है. So it basically is going to be a 3 versus 3 fight in this situation. They need to play it quite safe. यहाँ पे टीम नंबर 8 अपने घर के कवर में ज़रूर है, पर टीम नंबर 10 have got the covers of those ridges. It's gonna be a game of patience at this point. Meanwhile, looking here again, team 16 still trying to get the better positioning of team number 12. Though team number 12 seem to be retreating at this point. They want to get that vehicle, and they want to just focus on the next zone that's going to form. Smoke walls coming in on the main road. टीम नंबर 13 के भी 2 मेंबर्स अभी भी अलाइव. तो उनका एक ऑलरेडी नॉक हो चुका है. Will get the revive though. So they are being targeted by team 16. Then we can see the members of team number 15 around as well. They might as well clash at the same point now since the new zone has been made. यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं team number 7 के members they just dropped way far away right now. They have got the vehicles. They will be taking them away right now. They need to rush into the safe zone. They've got a lot of distance to cover up. Meanwhile, here we can see as the skirmish continues. Team number 8 taking on team 10 right now. यहाँ पे एक और player finish up होता हुआ. Just last remaining member taking on some firing has to retreat on that buggy. So team number 10 के तीनों members अब finish off हो चुके हैं. Just one member remaining. He is still taking some fire though. I'm surprised how. Though he will retreat to safety at this point now. Finally यहाँ पे एक full-fledged skirmish होती हुई. टीम 12 का एक मेंबर ऑलरेडी फिनिश अप, एक डाउन, दो मेंबर डाउन. काफ़ी अच्छा फ्रैग किया गया टीम 16 के द्वारा. बॉनी, या दैट्स बॉनी हु went on with that frag, doing extremely good right now. Now team 16 are probably looking in for that rush. Fight going in. There goes the last member, still remaining very low HP. Boni की काफ़ी ज़्यादा कम HP है. He needs to get his HP back up. Lethal Toxic, the last remaining member of his squad, the only hope for now. Oh my goodness, he will be finished off. But the moment he decided to come out of that smoke was the moment he signed a death contract. Meanwhile, team number 15, team 16, and I guess that's team number 13. Yeah, oh my goodness. Still, Pratik taking some heavy firing. HP extremely low. Does not seem to have an idea where the shots are actually coming from. Moni having the advantage. In team 16 having that advantage of I would say height. So him taking that, occupying that high ground was a good idea, and they executed that plan extremely well. No, but they are out of the zone, so they have to finish up this fight as quickly as possible, take the vehicles to jump into that safe zone, because the blue zone will be coming in the next 30 seconds. And they don't want to stay out of the zone for long, otherwise they might get finished off. Now he's taking on heavy firing, and he will be brought down, but that's going to be a trade-off, as 𝐼𝙍𝙍𝘼𝙉 will be taken down as well. So good firing from team number 15 coming on. Now team 13, last two members remaining, they have been spotted. We are probably seeing team number 15 thinking of rushing on to them. They got the grenades ready, fragging. कुछ seconds में start होने वाली है. Not quite the room they want to get in, but yes, delivering their message properly that they will finish them up no matter what. Now there's just 3 members on team 15, so one member thinking of rushing. I wouldn't say that that's the best possible decision making from the side. They should actually wait for the last 2 members. Meanwhile, यहाँ पे Team Smoke has been not Smoke, that's team number 16, who had actually very good position, have been finished off. That's quite surprising in my opinion, though. I did not expect them to be finished off, but they revealed their positions and eventually were taken down one by one. Team 15 still trying to figure out the positions of the last remaining members. Firing it up, gets the knockout, but there comes in the reverse. Team number 13 ka last member gets one knockout. Knockout as we are going to see the remaining 2 members finishing him up. So, no, wait! Oh, team number 13 का member ने बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा clutch मारा. यहाँ पे अपने opponents को wipe करते हुए. He did secure 3 kills. They need to give this revive quickly. They need to take as much medics first aid kits as they can, apply them, and they need to go into that safe zone, as blue zone has already arrived. Now team Smoke seems to be in the difficult situation as well for now. There's 2 members remaining on their team at this point now. Smoke Papu will be finished off. There's just a kill remaining right now. He is in the open, and on the edge of the zone. He still needs to jump in the zone, otherwise he'll be taking that damage. We know having the advantage, getting the vehicle walls coming at perfect time. Will Akhil manage to get a clutch? It's a 1v4, a very difficult situation. Revealing his position though. He gets one knockdown. He will try to finish him off, but no. Team number 7 makes sure to punish Akhil and give the revive to their member. Now another zone has been made. I would say that this zone, after seeing this zone, Team 13 would actually be a little relieved, but they still need to find a vehicle. They don't seem to have the resources to actually survive the damage coming out from this blue zone right now. They're just applying in their bandages since they're in a tight spot. Plus, as soon as they reach in the zone, they'll be taking the fights with team number, I guess that's 1. Yes, team number 1, as well as team 2. No, that is team 4. They'll be looking into collapse at possibly the same points. The Los Leones buildings will also be a very aggressive zone right now. Meanwhile, in towards this side, team number 10, just one member remaining. He'll be getting collapsed by at least 3 teams. I don't think so. He might be able to survive this if he even thinks about taking a proper fight now. You can see teams coming into that safe zone. Blue zone will start to collapse in 1 minute. So finally, team 13 getting a vehicle. I would say they need to jump in. They are at least out of the blue zone right now, but the journey has not yet finished. Meanwhile, team number 7, it's a possibility that they might get into a skirmish with team number 8 right now. Team 7, 1 member. He seems to have been spotted by the member of team 8. Now he needs to play safe as his team will be coming in from behind. Nope, that's not behind. Never mind. Oh goodness. Is that buggy stuck? Yes, it actually is. Okay. I had no idea that. Okay, no, it's not stuck. It's not stuck. Alright, now blue zone is coming in. We will see the fights between the teams right about in a minute or so right now. Team 22, they seem to have the idea of the presence of the member of team number 10 at this point. You have to see, they're both at the edge of the zone. Team number 10, member of team 10 having the priority. He already has 5 finishes, so he is quite a tough one, I would say. But he seems to have been sandwiched between team number 22 and the member of team number 17. So he has to play it very smartly at this point. Meanwhile, just zooming into the zone right now, we can see it's most possible that team number 8 might be having a skirmish with the member of team number 9 right now. Yes, he seems to have an idea and taking on some shots. The member of team number 9, he has to retreat. The remaining members don't seem to be around him as well. If they get a knockdown at this point, or if one of their members get knocked out, it would be very troublesome. Now, the thing about Miramar is the map is so big and there are so many ridges around that your team needs to be spread across a location. That's a very good frag coming in from the member of team number 8. We might possibly see a rush from their side. Yes, 2 members are going in for the rush. There's another grenade. That's a very good one indeed as well. That's a Molotov coming in. We are seeing the full-fledged fight right now. One member again been knocked out near that buggy. Now they need to get away from that buggy as soon as possible. If it lasts, then ये दोनों members बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किल में होंगे. अब यहाँ पे टीम नंबर 9 के members retreating at this point. They need to jump in towards their teammates. Meanwhile, टीम नंबर 8 का मेंबर काफ़ी ज़्यादा अच्छा फ्लैंक करते हुए टीम नंबर 9 को कोई आइडिया नहीं है अभी उनके फ्लैंक का. एंड इफ दिस flank is successful, they will be able to wipe them off extremely easily. Slot 10. I'll have to see where slot 10 is. Okay, टीम नंबर 8 का member काफी ज़्यादा अच्छा फ्लैंक करते हुए पीछे से बहुत अच्छी फायरिंग देते हुए. And I guess oh my goodness, he has been spotted and has been knocked out. Jimmy doing the best he can. He's the last remaining member of his team at this point. Let's see if he actually managed to get this clutch in or not. Two of his members are already knocked out. Two members rushing in on him. He has a position of both. He gets one knocked out. He goes in for another one, but he will be taken down. Team number 8 winning this skirmish, losing two of their members, both of them being knocked out, but they finally get the win. And here's the team number 10 at this point. Just one member remaining, is at a safe distance, is not in the zone right now. 𝙎𝙊𝙍𝐼𝙍𝙍𝙍 has been spotted. He has to go inside that zone, not in a very best of the position. I would say team 22 will be having the vision over him. Zone 4, blue zone collapsing at this point. We have to see fifth zone कहाँ पर बनता है, क्योंकि अब उससे पता चलेगा कि कौन सी टीम के पास एडवांटेज होगी और कौन सी के पास डिसएडवांटेज. Meanwhile, टीम नंबर 8 के दोनों मेंबर्स अभी भी ब्लू जोन में. वेरी डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन. टीम 17 getting those tires of the buggy down, and the next zone, my goodness, is still very far from the member of team number 10, though at this point I would say team number 4 has the priority. They are in the safe zone right now. यहाँ पे काफ़ी अच्छा शॉट देते हुए कार 98 से. Okay, and that's finally the knockout he was wishing he would get. He knows the position of the next member as well. Gets in another shot. Team number 17 seems to be in a tough spot. They don't seem to have an idea of the position of the member of team number 10. Team 17 member getting revived. All 4 members are alive right now. Team 17 के members finally getting the revive that they need now. They know the position of 𝙎𝙎𝙍𝐼𝙍𝙍. They might be looking in for that rush, but I think it would be in their best interest to just hold their position where they are, since Team 10 के last member को अभी rush करना पड़ेगा zone के अंदर. Now team number 4 still in that skirmish. टीम नंबर 4 के 2 मेंबर्स काफ़ी आगे, एक पीछे रह के स्नाइपिंग करता हुआ. एंड यहाँ पे काफ़ी अच्छी पोजीशन ऑक्यूपाई कर रखी है एम गॉड ने. ही नोज द पोजीशन ऑफ ऑल द 4 मेंबर्स, जिनमें से 2 की एचपी काफ़ी ज़्यादा कम है. Fight taking on heavy fires, will just take cover of that ridge at this point. Fight continues right now. Number 21 getting sandwiched between the members. One gets knocked out. There he goes. There's the second knockdown. Proper rush करने का टाइम अब आ चुका है लास्ट 2 remaining members का. But one of them he will get the third knockout as well. Aim God will be finished off, though I had absolutely no idea that Aim God will actually be finished off. Might have just rushed in a little bit too early than the remaining members of his team. They I thought he had actually a very good position over his enemies right now. There's just 5 teams remaining. Everyone, team number 10, 𝙎𝙎𝙍𝐼𝙍𝙍 member, still alive, but he needs to jump into the safe zone. He might as well be taking quite a bit of firing. Now next zone has also been made. यहाँ team number 10 की team 7 की फाइट यहाँ अभी भी चलती हुई, इनको भी जोन के अंदर जाना है। टीम 10 का मेंबर डैडी कूल हैज फाइनली बीन फिनिश्ड ऑफ। टीम 7 का एक मेंबर फाइनली फिनिश ऑफ हुआ। टीम 1 just 2 members remaining in their side. Now this possibly will be the final skirmish. यहाँ पे टीम 4 के पास I would say has the best advantage. They are in the zone. They are occupying all the grounds that they can. 3 members still alive. They have the priority over the zone right now, and they'll be having a proper view of their opponents. Will be coming in from this direction right here. Now, team number 1 will be just witnessing the death of that opponent team right now. Team 7, they'll have to go into the zone as well. Just 3 more teams remaining, guys. Comment down who do you think will win this chicken dinner in this match. Will it be Team 7? Will it be the last 2 members of Team 1? Or will it be Team number 4 who have the higher grounds in the safe zone, who've got the cover that they need at this point? They'll be having all the vision that they need. Now Team 1, one member being spotted, was knocked down and will be finished off as well. Extremely low in HP. No, he will not be able to take the cover of that ridge. There's just one last member remaining for team number 1. Let's see if he'll actually be able to clutch it or not. Team 4 having the idea of the position of each and every one though. Psycho sitting on that rooftop, getting the vision, providing the information to his teammates. The blue zone is coming in. One member has already been knocked out because of the play zone. Now he wants to go, given the revive to the one member, team number 4. Like member, he wants to go in for that rush. Gets in a very good knockup. Will get the finish on one as well, and the second person has been knocked out. Very good position he has right now. Molotov's coming in. He needs to play safe because he actually is in the vision of the member of team number 1 right now. He is taking in those meds. Clutch. No, he will not be, and he will be finished off. Just 2 teams remaining. It's a 3v1. Team 4 still in the safe zone. The last remaining member, they know the position, they know his position. He does not have any proper cover at this point. They are going in for a full 3-man rush on that guy. They're getting some good firing on him. Let's see if he actually manages to win it or not. He will be surrounded very quickly at this point. Gets in some damage on one member of team 4, but he is spotted, and now he has to play it really safe. I would say he first need to take care of the person on the right side. Alright, he gets in some damage, but the match has finally ended, and team number 4 is the winner in this match. I would say they played extremely well in this situation because during the last 2 zones, they prioritized the zone. They did not take in aggressive fights. They just went in, took the positions in the zone, and then took the fights with anyone who were in their vision. They lost 1 member in the process, though 𝐼MMORTAL during that skirmish near the cliffs. But they won that one as well with just 1 casualty and ended up getting the chicken dinner for themselves. A very nice match played by them. Well, guys, that's gonna be it for this first game, but there's still 1 more game remaining, so stay tuned to the stream, and meanwhile like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel as well. We need your support, and hit that bell notification so that you know whenever we bring out these matches for you guys, the scrims for you guys. It's actually 9 PM every day, so make sure to just tune in right now. The next match will be started in 20 minutes. We'll start it at exact 10 PM. You guys can have the refreshments that you want right now and make sure to jump back for the second game of the evening. This is scared yet, and I'll be taking a break of 20 minutes, just drinking some water and all, and I'll be back for the game number two. Hey everyone, welcome back. You guys are watching the 𝘎𝑒𝐿 Esports presents T2 Scrims, ranked for the Battleground Mobile India. This is going to be the second match of the evening and it's going to be the last match, guys. So the plane going from Lipovka towards the quarry. So according to the drops, I feel like that people might be thinking of going to Milta Power, Lipovka, Mansion. These are just going to be the normal drops. 𝙎𝙎𝙍𝙍𝙍 might seem like a hot drop location at this point, because yesterday we did see that teams do not particularly go in towards the military base or the Pochinki side. So yeah, we might see a lot of these squads standing in towards the 𝙎𝙎𝙍𝙍, Yasna Polyana, Farm, Milta. Let's see. There's still one squad going in towards the Kameshki. That's gonna be squad number 1. Meanwhile, zooming in on it, just as we expected, there's one squad going towards the prison, 3 of them going in towards the Milta Power. Squad number 18 as well as squad number 25 and squad number 13. So we might see some early fights in these areas. While there are 2 squads going in towards Pochinki, 3 of them. Oh, never mind. There are actually 4 squads in Pochinki. So yeah, these 2 locations will be the places where there's going to be a lot of fights. RAF team को दिखाओ भाई. Can you tell me which slot number RAF team is? I don't remember. Oh my goodness, fights starting in right away. One member of team number 20 already down. They're in some early skirmish with team number 19. They seem to be rushing at this point. So as for the early fights, I would say it's team number 10 who's actually in a pretty decent spot. Team number 13. Alright. Team RAF. I'll have to see. Where's team RAF? Oh, no way. Are we going to see some fight near the Kameshki as well? I didn't think of that. Okay, let's just put RAF in a little bit as the fight continues in Pochinki. Team 19, they're quite scattered at this point, though they are grabbing in all those loots. They seem to have an idea of the positions of the opponents, though they are in the middle of 2 teams right now. They've dealt some decent amount of damage to team number 20 at this point. There's this one team that actually landed in Novo, so they'll be taking on all that loot for themselves in the low Novo. Another fight continuing. It's team number 12. Oh my goodness, that was actually a very good grenade by Johnny, though he will be taking on a little bit of damage from the opponent's grenade as well. Team number 10, person on the rooftop, might have the idea of the positions, throws in one more in, does not seem to be landing any damage at this point though. He's got the shotgun as well as the Uzi, so I would say he's got an advantage in the close combat. At this point, he is on the rooftop, so he is extremely vulnerable from the people on the right hand side. That's gonna be team and let me guess, that's gonna be team number 20 and 19. They'll have to play in safe. One member seems to be rushing in. That's a very good knock. They want to take him down. Right now, team 12 in a difficult position. One member already knocked out. Plus, he is in the open. They need those smokes coming in. Otherwise, it's going to get really, really difficult for them to revive that last person, that one member. He is taking in on quite a ton of damage. Meanwhile, the fight continuing on this side between team 19 and team number 20. One member already down. They're gonna get the revive in. So it's basically 4 squads fighting. That's a very good fight taken by team number 12. They've got 2 knocks already. Though 2 of their members are also knocked out in the process. The one member has been finished off, the one who was very far away, and the person going in to revive him has also been knocked out. So he will be taken down, but from behind, the member of squad 10, he will lose the last remaining member for his team. He is alone now. He needs to take both of them down. Will he manage? No, he will not be able to take him down and will be finished off. So team 12 winning that skirmish. They need to get that revive in on their last one member. Meanwhile, team number 20 seem to be rushing in on team 10 at this point. Team 10 members still scattered right now. It's a 3v4 at this point. Meanwhile, one member of team 20 already knocked out. So now the person in the open will be finished off. That was a massive mistake coming in from him. The second person will be taken down as well and will be almost finished off. Team number 10 in a very difficult situation now. One member is knocked out, 2 members remaining who are nowhere near that person, and I don't think so they'll actually be able to revive him now. Team number 20 having... They were actually losing. They did not have the numbers advantage, though they had the higher ground, and they managed to finish those 2 people off. So now it's a 2v2. Meanwhile, squad number 12 almost finish up with the looting of the team that they defeated. Now team number 20 they need to play it extremely safe now. They need to be patient. They will get the opportunity. The team number 19 trying to get into the different building, trying to get the equal ground. Might as well be getting in some nades. If they actually manage to land 1 or 2 good nades, that's going to give them a very good priority and an option of rushing in on the members of team number 20. That's all that's actually happening in Pochinki. Meanwhile, here we can see that team Smoke, there's 2 members remaining of their team, and there's just 1 member remaining from team RAF. We might possibly see a fight. Oh, he saw the foot. He tried to go for the damage, and he did wipe out team Smoke. Now that's just 1 member. Team number 13's 1 member remaining, and it's got full the Milta for himself. Meanwhile, in Pochinki, we still are seeing these 3 squads gonna collapse on each other. Just 1 will remain victorious unless one decides to actually pick up a car and take their leave. That might be a decent strategy at this point, because it's actually a 3v2v2. RELT going in on those rooftops though. That's a very good trick though. A lot of players do that, and a lot of pros players also use this trick, though it does leave you pretty vulnerable because you are basically in the open, but you can take the advantage of these ridges. You can take the covers. Plus, since there's absolutely no one coming in from the behind of team number 12, they just have to play it a little safe. I don't think so they've got a proper idea of where the remaining members are right now. Okay, Johnny he is actually looking in a correct direction. Let's see if he actually gets a vision on them or not. Meanwhile, there are a few teams who are out of the safe zone at this point, and the team near the Nova team, I guess that's IT. They're probably gonna get into those vehicles. They need to get those engines running because the safe zone, and that's a very good knock by Johnny. He got the vision on that member and has gotten that knock. Now his team might possibly be rushing on that member. It's gonna be really difficult for team 19. because there's just two members and one of them has been knocked down. Let's see if he actually manages to revive him or not. He will taking in some shots, still in the covers right now, closing the door. That's a good strat. Let's see if he actually managed to revive his member or not, because we are seeing Johnny, who is giving in the vision. He does manage to finish off that one last member. But just the person that he knocked out, the team number 20, getting in some damage on Johnny. He will survive though. Getting his HP back now. He's got the vision on that member as well. So they've basically got the vision of all the players right now, leaving just one. Let's see how well they handle the situation. When they've got 3 members in their team, probably be better to rush in on that one remaining member of team number 19 who is camping on that stairs. I would say Johnny is in a very good position at this point. He's got the cover from the left hand side and has the vision on in that window. So if you finished off, though he has been rushed on and is taken down, or there's just 2 teams remaining in 𝐻𝐻𝐿. Let's see if team number 20 gets the win or team 12 will come out victorious in this skirmish. Then whatsoever, the team will be having a lot of loot, that is for sure. Meanwhile, in 7 area, we are seeing Team Smoke fighting against, that's team number, I have no idea what that team number is. Okay, that's team number 5. Team number 5 and 6 fighting against each other. There's, I guess, one person in this house. A kill might actually be finished off. Gets in some damage, in the buggy. One member, he gets the knockout. That's a massive blow to Smoke, because 𝙎𝙍 is very far away right now. Kill is all alone. 𝙎𝙍 is being checked in by the other 2 players. Wrecked in that open area. There comes in Nagabot, will get the kill. Smoke has been wiped out near the 7 area. Coming back in 𝐻𝐻𝐿 right now, we are seeing Team 12 thinking they are going in to rush on the members of team number 20 at this point. Captain has to play it if he's just alone. If he gets knocked out, then his team will be in, I wouldn't say disadvantage, but that's going to bring team 20 as well as team 12 on equal footings. RAF team, bro. Alright, let me see. Where's team RAF? I don't see them on the map right now. I guess there must be here somewhere, team RAF. Nope. Okay, team ZX4, team RAF, right. I guess मैंने ZX4 को अभी देखा था. Yes, ZX4 is on the other side of the zone. One member has been finished off, though 3 are still alive. अभी 3 लोग उनके जिंदा है. जोन अगला बन चुका है. उनके पास अभी है थोड़ा सा टाइम जोन में जाने के लिए. They are playing it safe. They are playing it extremely safe. And 𝐻𝐻𝐿 में फाइनली वो फाइट होती ही. टीम 20 का एक मेंबर ऑलरेडी नॉकड आउट. Just एक आखिरी प्लेयर बचा है. They have the vision now. They need to give the revive quickly. काफ़ी अच्छा डैमेज देते हुए एंड वो फिनिश भी कर देंगे. सो टीम 12 फाइनली 𝐻𝐻𝐿 की फाइट जीतते हुए. काफ़ी लंबे टाइम तक चली है, पर अब उनके पास अच्छी खासी लूट होगी. पर जोन में हम यहाँ पे अगर देखा जाए, जोन की अगर हम बात करें, जोन के सेंटर में है यासना पोलियाना. यहाँ अभी ऑन रोड skirmish टीम नंबर 24 वर्सेस टीम नंबर 14 टीम 14 का एक ही मेंबर है, नेड करते हुए इतना कुछ डैमेज कर नहीं पाया अभी, पर ये बहुत अच्छा नेड किया उन्होंने बग्गी के पास। गॉड उनके ऊपर रश कर रहे हैं, आयुष को खेलना पड़ेगा सेव, वो है अभी ओपन में। That's apparently a 3 versus 1. He does not want to get sandwiched right now and he will retreat in this situation. वॉरियर फ्लैंक करने की कोशिश में तो थे, पर आयुष अच्छे मौके पे रिट्रीट करते हुए अभी यहाँ पे टीम नंबर 3 और टीम नंबर 24 की एक फाइट। टीम RAF जिसकी बात हम कर रहे थे, RAF टीम, उनके अभी चारों मेंबर जिंदा, उन्होंने अभी कोई ज़्यादा फाइट्स नहीं ली, अभी उनके पास एक भी किल नहीं है, आराम से सेफ खेलते हुए टीम RAF। I guess they have a decent amount of loot right now. They're gonna probably collapse in 𝙎𝙍𝙍𝙍 or maybe just gonna wait for the next zone to show itself, as the blue zone is gonna blue zone is collapsing right now. यहाँ पे अभी हमें कोई अलग से फाइट्स देखने को नहीं मिल रही हैं, सिर्फ टीम IT हो सकता है टीम 14 के मेंबर को स्पॉट कर ले। यस, उन्होंने स्पॉट कर ली है वो कार, देखते हैं वो उसको शूट करेंगे अभी या नहीं, क्या वो रश करने की सोचेंगे या नहीं। आई डोंट थिंक सो दो अभी ये गेम और थोड़ा सा एक जोन और काफ़ी चांसेस है कि स्लो चलेगा, क्योंकि उसके बाद जो जोन बनेगा उसमें हमें पता चलेगा कौन सी टीम किसके साथ फाइट्स लेने वाली है और कौन सी नहीं। देखने को मिल सकती है टीम 24 का मेंबर काफ़ी ज़्यादा लो HP में विल टेक द कवर ऑफ द बग्गी, टीम नंबर 4 से फाइट लेते हुए इस पॉइंट पे। ये लोग अभी जोन के अंदर है तो अभी इनको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है कि दे कैन ओपन टेक द फाइट एज दे वांट राइट नाउ। टीम 17 की फाइट चल रही, टीम वो रश करने की कोशिश में, टीम के चारों मेंबर, 2 मेंबर ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे तीसरे मेंबर को भी नॉक करेंगी। जस्ट 1 मेंबर रिमेनिंग फॉर टीम नंबर 11 राइट नाउ। उनके ऊपर अभी 3 मैन रश होने वाला है, देखते हैं सकता है या नहीं। धोनी को स्पॉट कर लिया है इन्होंने and he wants to go in for the retreat. वो I don't think so he will actually be able to save his team. He's gonna do his best but he will get one knock but will be finished off. Team 17 gets the win in that skirmish. Meanwhile यहाँ पर टीम नंबर 4 और टीम नंबर 24 अच्छी फाइट होती हुई अभी इनके बीच में, काफ़ी डिस्टेंस काफ़ी अच्छा क्लोज किया टीम 24 के मेंबर ने। उन्होंने करा है रश, मोलोटॉव करते हुए एक नॉक निकाल दिया है। यहाँ पे एक और नॉक, 2 लोग ऑलरेडी नॉक, जिनमें से दोनों को फिनिश कर दिया टीम। पर यहाँ पे उनको मारा टीम RAF के प्लेयर ने नॉक आउट कर दिया, ग्रेनेड आ चुका है। Let's see how well it lands. RAF actually 3 squads at this point right now. 2, 1 has been finished off now. RAF going in for that one. Will finish up the one guy that was knocked out. Remaining. लास्ट चॉइस नॉकआउट हो चुके हैं पर उन्होंने फाइनली इसका मैच जीत लिया और अब टीम नंबर 2 के मेंबर्स विल बी ओपनिंग द फायर ऑन देम। यहाँ पे अब टीम नंबर 2 ने टीम नंबर 23 पे रश किया है, देखना है कि टीम 23 सर्वाइव करती है कि नहीं इस रश को। ओह माय गुडनेस, मैसिव ग्रेनेड, काफ़ी गलत ग्रेनेड। कितने रेयर चांसेस होते हैं इस चीज़ के एक्चुअली होने के। यहाँ पे टीम नंबर 23 RAF हैज़ टू बैक आउट। They need to get their HPs up. They need to reposition themselves. And बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा ग्रेनेड यहाँ पे एक प्लेयर को नॉक किया, दूसरे प्लेयर की HP बहुत ज़्यादा लो. टीम 2 मोस्ट प्रोबेबली विल जंप इन फॉर दैट रश. यहाँ पे RAF छत पे है, यहाँ अंदर फाइट होती हुई. They will get some proper kills right now. Team number 2 यहाँ पे काफी अच्छा finish off the, I guess that's just last remaining member of Team RAF right now. Let's see if he survives or not. No, he will not. Team number 2 winning the fight here. So जो चीज़ RAF ने अपने से पहले वाले स्क्वाड के साथ करी, वही चीज़ उनके साथ दोबारा होती हुई. And I would say the thing that went in favor of team number 2 was that grenade, जिसमें RAF का एक मेंबर डाउन हुआ, दूसरे की HP बहुत ज़्यादा कम हुई. And they went in for that coordinated rush. काफ़ी डिसिप्लिन्ड वे में वो अपना गेम खेलते हुए. अब क्योंकि यहाँ पे एक और जोन बन चुका है, टीम IT जो कि नोवो से पूरी लूट करते हुए आई थी, दे आर टेकिंग दैट फाइट वे टीम नंबर 3 राइट नाउ. स्मोक किया है ताकि उन पर शॉट्स ना पड़े. दे नीड टू गिव इन दैट रिवाइव राइट अवे. अभी इस पॉइंट में टीम 3 और टीम 18 दोनों ही काफ़ी सही पोजीशन पे है, दोनों ही जोन के अंदर, दोनों के पास ही अच्छे कवर्स है. इट्स जस्ट गोना बी अ वेरी लॉन्ग बैटल. विल हैव टू सी क्या होता है. यहाँ पे टॉप 10 का एक प्लेयर डाउन होता हुआ. एलेक्स ओपन में शॉट्स लेते हुए एंड वो हो चुके हैं डाउन. ही विल बी रिवाइव दो. ओके, वी आर सीइंग टीम नंबर 17. आई गेस दे आर रशिंग इन. Yes, they are rushing in. That's gonna be a full 4v4 fight right now. काफी दूर से डैमेज देते हुए. I would say their strategy is to actually sandwich them with 2 on one side, 2 on the other side. Take them by surprise right now. Now they've got that clip as well. अब we have proper fight यहाँ पे. एक member RF, एक member down. तीनों एक ही जगह पर हैं and he will finish one more off as well. That's gonna be a full wipe out. Team 17 अब यहाँ पे skirmish जीतती हुई. काफ़ी अच्छी फाइट इन्होंने ली है. We have the 4th zone in front of us as well. टीम IT और टीम नंबर 3, उन दोनों को ही अब अपने पोजीशंस चेंज करनी पड़ेंगी. यहाँ पे टीम नंबर 3 showing their positions, just gonna go into that zone. They are quite spread out at this point, I would say. Meanwhile, team number 9, they are out of the zone. They need to go into the zone as well. That's a good strategy though, you know, taking the different vehicles ताकि एक ही गाड़ी से ब्लास्ट होकर सारे ना मरे. और यहाँ पे एक फाइट होती हुई जहाँ पे टीम नंबर 9 की फाइट चल रही है टीम नंबर 17 के साथ. टीम 17 ये प्रॉपर 4v4 फाइट एट दिस सिचुएशन. मीनवाइल टीम 12 taking on team, I guess that's, yes, team number 3 for UT. ओके यहाँ पे टीम नंबर 5 के प्लेयर्स हमें दिखते हुए. टीम नंबर 12 और टीम नंबर 5 यहाँ पे एक 1v1 होने का काफ़ी चांस. टीम नंबर 12 वाले ने पेशेंस लूज किया. He jumps in. He has to put the hit that reload button. Right now he's lost all his mag, but there comes in the second person for his team as well. He will get the return knockout on his opponent. Both say that he did save his life, but team number 5 के member नहीं बच पाए. He went in way too aggressive and he had no backup though. Team number 5 ने एक knockout दिया team number 21 के member को. Let's see if he manages to finish him off or not. I guess Smoker is just going to wait right now. He tries managed to get in some damage, but he has no idea that there's absolutely no one right there. Molotov into the smoke. Let's see how Smoker manages it. He has been flanked from the left hand side, taking in some hits from Glitch. These teams are actually fighting out of the zone now. They need to jump in the zone. Team 5 getting in another good knockdown. Is it knockout or knockdown? That's what I will just say it, KO. Now team 21 is already down. Every member in position be revealed and Smoker will get the kill. So they win in this skirmish. Now there's the 5th zone already in front of us, guys. So we'll have to see what happens here. यहाँ पर फाइट होती हुई टीम नंबर 17 अपनी skirmish जीतेगी जो उनके ओपोनेंट्स के साथ हो रही थी. And now they will loot them up and will jump into the zone. Now zone के अंदर ये वाले जो घर है guys, I guess these houses will be the priority for all these squads, or at least 2 or 3 of them. Delayed regarding that proper cover. Now team 17, they have to see team number 18 priority लेती हुई, taking in some shots from the member of team 17. Knockout नहीं होएगा उनका कोई भी member. Now they have to change their positions. They are in the open right now. Team number 5 भी वहीं पहुंचती हुई. Smoker already is around that corner. He might be surrounded. One person हमें chase देखने को मिल सकती है. आयुष अभी भी last remaining member for his team, still surviving somehow, though his car has been spotted. Buggy, he cannot use that buggy again. Now team number 17 actually targeting his buggy right now. Team 14 के members यहाँ पर देखे हम अभी. Team 5 के members, I'm sorry. यहाँ पे गाइस चलेगा अब स्नेकी गेम प्ले, स्नेक वाला गेम प्ले, सारे लेट जाते ओपन में. I really hate that kind of gameplay, honestly. Okay, अब apparently इस सिचुएशन में चारों तरफ से चल रही हैं गोलियां, जिनके बीचों बीच है टीम 18 के members. They have the cover, but they are being focused on from every single direction that they can think of. They are sandwiched at this point, so they have to use this as well as they can. Now they need to give the revive as team 17 are rushing in on them. We'll have to see who wins this skirmish. 17 has the priority right now. टीम 18 के 2 मेंबर फिलहाल हैं बाहर. क्रोनोस ये एक नॉकआउट नहीं हो पाया. मयूर खुद नॉकआउट डाउन, though they will get 1 kill in return. Though we have to see if that one member can pull in a 1v3 class right now. He gets 2 kills. His HP is extremely low. Will probably try to give the revive, but no. That skirmish has been won by team number 17. They did lose 2 people in the process. There's just 4 more teams remaining right now. Team number 5 के 2 member are already down. Last number is now 12 का एक ही member है as far as I know. Yes, that's just one Johnny remaining, trying to take the cover of that car. So it's basically a 1v1 skirmish between these 2 people now. Since Smoker is quite far away, I don't think so he can actually create a proper smoke wall at this point. We'll have to see. There's just these 4 teams remaining right now. जिनमें से एक player was out of the zone, will come in using that card, trying to go in, though he might actually be spotted by the members of team number 17. Everyone's just lying in those grasses. Nagabot, he has to take that fight now. Meanwhile, Johnny might actually be sandwiched in this point. In front of him, he's got the Nagabot, and on his tail, he's got the members of team number 17. That is Baba 420 and Sorcerer. So he'll have to play extremely smart at this point. I don't think so Nagabot will be able to save his teammate right now. Nope, he was not able to save him. He's just last remaining member of his team. So it's basically a 2v1v1v1. So I would say that ये वाला जो मैच है काफी ज़्यादा close होता हुआ and none of them are actually in the safe zone. It's just that Nagabot has he is basically the closest towards the zone, but he cannot just run in the open right now. He has to go and take in those covers. उसको सबसे पहले अपने पीछे वाले ट्री पे जाना पड़ेगा, but वो उसके लिए भी बिना स्मोक के नहीं जा सकता. He's got one smoke, but he has to save it. Johnny, though, he is being focused down by the members of team number 17 right now. और ये बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा मोलोटॉव करते हुए बिल्कुल Johnny taking in a lot of damage. He has to use his bandages right now. He will use up that first aid now. Trying to fight in with team 17. जैसे ही Johnny खड़े हुए उनको किया delete यहाँ पे पीछे की साइड से. Just 3 more teams remaining. Nagabot. And that's Aryan. While Sorcerer fighting with Aryan, and he will manage to finish him off. Nagabot playing extremely well. He's got 12 finishes already. It's a 2v1 right now. They have spotted him and they will finish him off. Team 17 with the win. I would say this was the closest match I have seen out of the last, I guess, 5 remaining players. There were 4 teams, 3 solo and 1 duo. Team number 17 playing extremely smart in that situation as well. Because for the last zone, there was absolutely no cover. So Nagabot, all he could do at the end was just lie in the grass and hope that the members of Team 17 do not see him. He saw Aryan, he finished him off, getting the 2nd place for his team. So that's gonna be it for this match, guys. Thank you all for joining in. I'm just gonna see that going all out, getting an 8 finishes. It's gonna be TBR Tyson, RELT, Spraygod getting in the best companion, while Baba 420 with the finisher getting the final kill. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all for joining in. Make sure to tune in tomorrow as well. Same 9 p.m. We'll be going in for 2 more scrims, 2 more matches. This is 𝐒𝐻𝐿, your caster. You were watching Smoke Esports presents T2 Scrims grind for the Battleground Mobile India. Thank you for joining in yet again. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.